Here's another heavy topic. Another deadly tourist attack yesterday in New York, the mass shooting in Las Vegas a month ago. Many wonder if there's something they can do. The Intermountain Medical Center urges all of us to prepare to help save lives. As news specialist Jed Bull shows us, they're teaching a critical tool for mass casualties. Jed?
Yeah, Deanie, the trauma program here is part of a national campaign and also teaching a course called Stop the Bleed, Save a Life. It focuses on a three-tiered approach to stopping life-threatening bleeding, which is the #1 cause of death in those mass casualty events.
If I'm physically there, I want to be able to help.
Diane and Jim Croney now know how to stop the bleed.
Just because of the way that things are nowadays, it just seems like there's more chance that something like this might be needed for anything, whether it be a car crash or something tragic.
Something tragic like the mass shootings that are now too common.
Everyday situations come up where you never know when you could be the person.
In fact, medics are rarely the first ones there or may not be able to respond safely.
The people that are already there are all we've got. They need to be ready. We talk about...
After alerting 911, Dr. Mark Stevens shows me the three-tiered approach to stopping life-threatening bleeding.
If I'm bleeding from an artery in the arm, you could just put 1 or 2 fingers and stop some bleedings.
If that doesn't work, or it's a bigger wound, pack the wound with gauze.
Exactly like that.
Or a shirt or a tie. If that doesn't do the job, you will need a tourniquet.
There's no instance of an arm or a leg being lost through the use of a tourniquet as long as it's on for 2 hours or less.
Having a plan can also make us feel empowered rather than helpless. These skills even more likely to be used in a serious accident at home, at work, or in a car crash right in front of you.
I may not be able to stop everything or do everything, but I can do something, and I'm prepared psychologically and knowledge-wise. I'm ready to do it.
Prepared and less likely to panic.
And if we become a country of people that are enabled to help and have that kind of attitude, you know, it makes us a healthier, stronger nation.
They taught it that 1-hour class here today. They'll also teach that course again November 15th, 2 weeks from tonight at 7 p.m. here at the hospital. We could certainly all learn more about saving a life in an emergency. Guys?
Yeah, it's tense to have to talk about things like this, Jed, but you're right. It's better to be prepared. So